Feeling yourself after that one there, and I mean, right off the rip, we're going once again on board with Benjo Stark. There's one, where's two? Well,
oh,
there's your double, I guess, or actually, wait, no, Prufio didn't go down. Okay, so no double. It was close, but not exactly, and right off the, I mean, look at the pings that are coming in already. Like, all these players know exactly, and Prufio gets just immediately smoked out there. I think had the camo was damaged, was slightly visible. There's 2 kills for Dojo here. And I mean, this is a crazy pace to start things off on King of the Hill, and no one's even touched the actual hill yet.
No, it's been really fast paced. No one's had the ability to touch that hill just because people are just dying so quickly. No one's had a setup possibility, unfortunately. But now we have, I believe it's Solaire. Is it Solaire? Chio, is that?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
his name Solaire's on here with the shock. He's doing a good job of staying alive. He's trying to find some heads to shoot. The spawners all come in on A. He gets a big kill there. Going back on the hill. Spawners are still on A. They know they're over there. Not able to get the kill there, but they're really soaking up a ton of time.
I mean, just Flippers down here is just doing such a good job of kind of like, it's basically just spawn manipulation here, right? Because they're forcing every player to spawn out A. And, you know, typically there's a lot of challenges like what we're seeing right here, right? Where Solaire can't do too much because, you know, all the players are coming to challenge from multiple angles, but Flippers down for the first, you know, first half of that hill was doing such a good job of just keeping those players in A. There was no challenges out, and eDivided just couldn't get out, right? So now it's going to be an easy one hill. We're headed towards P2 here, and you're going to see Benjo with that nade in the back, and Solaire still yet to die, still has that shock rifle. It finally runs out of bullets, or I guess energy, but I mean, again, 3 dead for eDivided, and you know, it's a bit of a problem right now. Dojo last one up is still keeping them off the hill, but will go down. And that is going to be everyone dead for eDivided. They're going to be coming up off spawn. The camo's up as well. So Flippers down, getting their second camo of the game. It's going to be Prufio once again, who had died pretty quick last time and gets away this time. So we're going to see if that camo gets put to good use.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a great job. He's 7-2, leading his squad in slays. And he's on the hill here, which sometimes is a good play. He does end up getting taken down, so not great usage out of that invis. But he did get a little bit of time. His team's still trying to stay up. Doja trying to get the kill onto the hill here. He is able to get that kill. They're going to try and get the setup back. Comes in and they get him. And that 2 go down, but the 3rd comes in. 3 are down for Flippers down, however. So eDivided has a little bit of an opening here. And they should be able to get a little bit of a foothold and get some time on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time that, you know, Flippers down has kind of been on the back foot so far this game. That was the first time they had more than 2 dead at one time as well. So they're finally going to be at a man disadvantage on the map. And, you know, eDivided doing a really good job of trying to capitalize on this. But no one's been in the hill. I mean, finally somebody gets in. It's going to be Walmart here, but it's going to get double chowed out. Flippers down is going to just flood the hill. And 3 dead again from eDivided. It's always Doja. Like, Doja is somehow just always alive. It's always Doja that's just somehow alive.
Yes.
Maybe trying to go for a flank or something on the team. But yeah, I mean, both sides creeping toward the point here. Flippers down, they're looking like they might be able to lock this in. eDivided, I don't know if they can get it on towards the hill in time unless Vega goes down. Vega's going to stay alive at the very last second though, but it goes through anyways. And that is going to be hill number 2 there for the side of Flippers down.
That was unfortunate, Shio. He got him right after the hill was confirmed. If he had got him there, it'd be 1-1. But it's 2-0 for Flippers down. We're here with Ultras. He's putting in a lot of damage. The shock is they're trying to push through bottom A. I don't know that eDivided has good control in the back of A. That's kind of where you want to have your teammates spawn for this hill, so that you're always spawning in A. Walmart's doing a good job playing his life. They know he's here, however. Doesn't get the first kill. He ends up going down, and that should be 2 go down, so it should be a little bit more time for eDivided, or not eDivided, Flippers down in that hill. Benjo Stark gets an assist there. He's trying to play his life here. If he can play his life here and just be a thorn, he doesn't end up getting that kill. Doja, one of the last alive again for eDivided, picks up the kill, but a lot of time is starting to go in the favor of Flippers down at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you can see them, you know, just chipping away slowly here, and that's a great shot. Just Prufio just gets domed, but Prufio's 15-7. And something to point out right now is, like, I know Ultras, you know, is not you know, doesn't have the highest kill count, but the assist count is so high right now. Leads the lobby with 9 assists right now. 5 kills and 9 assists and 9 deaths. So still a pretty nice scoreline there. But right now, eDivided has to be able to convert these opportunities that they have into hill time here, right? They haven't been able to get too many chances where they're putting Flippers down on the back foot, and Flippers down has had multiple instances of eDivided going down, you know, 2, 3 dead in multiple instances. So you got to see here, Benjo Stark is going to find that kill. They're going to find a second one as well. So Walmart finds that, and that should be time. And they're going to, there it goes. So there's going to be a hill over to eDivided. They're not going to get shut out so far, but now we got to rotate over towards P4. And this is the one that I was complaining about before we went live. It's going to be wide open. And I mean, right now that plays right into the hands of Flippers down.
It does. And the reason eDivided was able to convert that last hill is they got 4 down at a very critical juncture, and they were able to take map control, excuse me. We'll see if they're able to get some map control here as we're on with Faka. Faka has the shock. He's overlooking his teammates. He knows the push may come through A. It looks like everybody's going to try and go tower. One does come in. Faka's going to take him down. He does end up going down. 2 go down for the side of Flippers down, but 2 are also down for eDivided, so a 2-on-2 battle here. Walmart is the last alive. He's got to stay alive here as the camo's about to come up. He's doing a great job of playing his life here. Can he get that slay? Oh! He does get it and stays alive! What a crazy play, Shio.
I mean, it's just, I don't know how it's happening here. And, you know, Flippers down has got 2/3 of the way there. eDivided's finally going to get on the hill. And, I mean, it's just, I mean, you just look at what's going on the side of Flippers down. I mean, okay, Prufio has been around a while. Took a break for a bit, but was a part of the team that was like the original HRL dynasty, like all the way back in season 1, 2, and 3, where they went something like 30-0 in series, I believe it was, with the roster that he played with at the very beginning. Where they were crazy for like the first like instances of the HRL. But he's back. I don't think any of those players are still really around. I think it's just him, so he's back. Basically in the form, it's like he never left, right? I mean, you look at the scoreline, he's 22-10 right now, right? Like, and this is in Champion. This is against players that are over 1,700, like, CSR, right? Like, these are top players in the HRL, and he's still putting up these types of numbers. As Flippers down is once again going to tick that one over. We're headed to the original P1, the favorite nade spot. And we're gonna see, well, it's gonna start raining explosives in a moment here.
It's got to, and I mean, I think, you know, Flippers down was happy to not cap that hill right away. They were able to drain some time off the clock just in case they don't get this hill. They were never rushing back to that hill because they had such a lead on that, you know, that 4th hill. But now they're just picking up time without really being contested. I thought there were going to be a lot of fireworks there too, Shio, but didn't end up happening.
I mean, it might just be people just dying like as they come off of spawn, right? But Solaire's going to have that shock and going to have the camo as well, trying to work around this with a teammate. Is going to be able to finish off that kill and is going to take a lot of damage. There's the raining nades basically there. They just come soaring in. The Falcon's going to go down as well, so Yububu's the only one left actually up from the side of Flippers down here. That's 4 dead, and eDivided is finally going to grab themselves a window at the last possible second, basically, because Flippers down right now is, you know, maybe 5 seconds away from a map victory. They're going to clear out the point here. 2 dead again for eDivided. The remaining players is just going to be all on Walmart, not going to be able to stay alive. That's going to be 4 dead. That should be map number 1 in the books.
Yeah, they were going to have to play perfect Halo there if they were going to be able to get that hill. That was
where this is headed, but right off the rip, you know, right for the sniper, it's going to be Prufio, and you know, I was going to say, if he gets away with it, that is not something you want to see at all, but instead, it's actually going to be picked up by Benjo Starkin, who immediately takes a bullet in the face. Sniper is down, so that power weapon, both teams should be aware that it's down here somewhere. And there you go, it is going to be picked up by Walmart. That was communicated over. So power weapon eDivided to kick things off, as I believe camos should be coming up in about 10 seconds. You can see there, oh, it's already up. It's already up. They're already on it. And look at that, eDivided with all the power control so far.
Yeah, they got that 4 down. It wasn't like 4 down at the same time, but they got the team wipe and got the sniper, and they're up 7-1 right now. And they're kind of controlling the B side of the map because they were waiting for camo to come up, but they're doing a great job of just shooting together. 9-2 is a great start to this. They do know somebody's up in that tower. He's trying to snipe them out of it. all this power control. I would hope that they're able to. Oh, what a shot! Killing spree, and he domed them. 9-2 right now, and they're just starting to pull away. But it only takes one person taking down that sniper and putting in the hands of a Prufio or somebody on his team, and they could be right back in it.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna say. I mean, there's only gonna be a few more bullets in here, and oh my god, okay. All right, Walmart is apparently just gonna pop off with everything. Is he gonna land another one? Makes it 7 in a row. Has yet to die. Will finally go down. Leaves, I think, 1 bullet left in the sniper. But you know, I was pretty scared. I said, you know, you got to be scared about Prufio if Prufio gets his hand on the weapon. Apparently, we're excluding Walmart. My bad. Was not familiar with your game. Apparently, starts 7-1. It's 17-7 for eDivided, and after what we saw to start map number 1, this is not the scoreline I was expecting to see.
No, me neither, Shio. This is just great team play. Maybe they weren't warmed up. Maybe King of the Hill's not their game, but Live Fire Slayer sure is so far. 20-8 to start off, and they're still on the attack with Doja and Walmart, trying to clear out this tower side of the map.
I mean, it's just going to be, I mean, a lot of tower control here. Doja's, you know, be circling around behind the pillars, brought really low. There's 3 players in middle right now as they're just trying to, you know, avoid. The camo is going to be back up as well. As you can see, players are headed this way towards this side of the map. It is going to be, I think Solaire's going to be right behind it, trying to, you know, get a chance to get up. But there comes everything, and all the nades are flying in. All the players from eDivided are flooding this side of the map, trying to track down where these players have gone. Great job, honestly, by these players trying to stay alive. And eDivided's going to get away with it once again. I think the player, I'm not exactly sure who got it or if they're still alive. And Benjo, okay, Benjo did have it, ended up going down. So camo burned and gone. But, I mean, still eDivided with a 12-point lead already.
Yeah, I mean, at the triple kill out of Walmart. Walmart's not done, man. He's got the best prices and the best shot. Oh, he gets taken out, though. Oh,
just absolutely clotheslined by a falling Prufio. Prufio's just, like, falling out and just as, like, a casual bye-bye, just no-scopes him in the face as he drops down, you know? Walmart probably was like, I want that unofficial overkill. Didn't end up getting it. Prufio's got it in hand. And I mean, honestly, I'm kind of curious because I know the snipers usually get passed over a lot nowadays to any of the keyboard players. I know Prufio is definitely not a keyboard player, so still absolutely deadly with that weapon. The snipers continued. It's going to be back in Walmart's hands here, and the shot is going to land. The body shot, though, does not finish off that kill. That player managed to jump behind cover in time, but you know, the weapon is still in the hands of a deadly player on the map, and Benja Stark's actually up to 11-6 as well. So keeping pace with Walmart, not being left behind. I don't know how he lands that shot, and if he landed that, I would have lost my mind if he landed that. Just flying across the middle of the map and just went, nope, just casual jumping, no scopes. Fortunately, actually does miss and saves my lungs. But we are still going. Prufio is going to continue on forward, but it is just a slaughter right now for eDivided. Oh,
yeah,
and he just gets stuck.
What was that? He gets stuck. But 3 were down for Flippers down. 3 go down for Flippers down. Walmart is down for his team, but Benjo Stark's got the sniper, and he says, I want to take some heads off too. He's not able to land either of those shots. Trying to play his life, but up 38-19. This is probably about all she wrote, unless there's some massive comeback here. It's going to have to be perfect Halo. But shots are landing, but they're doing a good job of playing their lives. A few slays come through. It's only 38-23 now. 39-23 as one comes through. Prufio doing a great job. Gets the kill there. That's huge. Camo is coming up. It is up, I believe. Yubu gets taken out, though. 40-24. We're here in the end game, and it's probably a little bit too little too late. Right, Shio?
I mean, you're past the 40-point mark, and that's the point if your Flipper's down. Like, you needed to slow this game down a while ago, right? It was out of control, like, long before now. And, you know, they still haven't really been able to recover from it. I mean, 43-45. I mean, the pace that eDivided, they are not giving you a chance to kind of catch your breath at all here, right? Like, Benjo and Walmart are just running you down. Everyone is being just shredded across the map. And, yeah, like, everyone's just stuck in the back here. That's a great shot there, actually. But, you know, 28-46, it's really just going to be a matter of time because eDivided can just throw bodies at you until you die. And, you know, they have 20 lives to give. So, you know, eventually it's going to go down. 48 to 31 here. So, you know, no stake. But eDivided is going to, you know, inevitably close this one out. We're going to have to be looking to map number 3. It's going to be tied 1-1, though. So, you know, a nice tie-up as we head to the next one. And Altaz is going to find that final kill, 50 to 33. And after
like Trace, though, it was very dominant. I mean, you were going to hit your shots with the rocket every single time. Jump in here with Walmart. He's putting a lot of shots in. They went for the B control, obviously with no shotgun in play. Getting that high ground is always going to be a priority. He gets a kill here. 2 go down for the side of Flippers down. He's looking for the 3rd. They are going to get it as his teammate comes in, and looks like they're going to try and pick up the ball. Have not picked up a ball yet. Double kill
Someone
from
pick up the ball.
And we have camo.
Yeah, Doja does have the camo. Yeah, so blue side does have camo here. And the red gun is going to be in the hands of Solera. Not anymore. Gets dropped as the camo is going to get shut down. So nice kill there to be able to shut that one out. And yeah, I guess you're right. They are relatively following, you know, GAs because no one has picked up that, no one has picked up the shotgun yet, which is usually, you know, the auto pickup here. But yeah, I mean, it's recharge in the HRL where you don't see anyone pick up the ball. And those are like really low scoring matches. But yeah, off the rip here, no one really wanted to touch this for the opening 30 seconds. They're finally going to be there. eDivided has that ball in hand. And Flipper's down, trying to get over here. They're just kind of holding it on the street. They're not even, you know, picking a strong point here to hold on. They're just standing here on Shotgun Street. Doing a really good job, honestly, of holding on to this ball right now. As Benjo's going to chime in, there's going to be another one out of Walmart. And Flipper's down has not been able to crack this yet. It's not even like a secure hold. It's just in the middle of the street, and they're doing fine.
I think they just didn't know where the spawners were going to come up. So they just decided to leave it where it was. And so far, it's worked out to their advantage. They have like a 40-point lead almost at this point. Ultras is doing a good job of playing his life. The player that went up B stairs did not see him. I did see an AR on the ground there, I believe, when he ran across it. So maybe they're not obeying the AR as the camo is about to come up. Ultras is able to put it in his chest, but he does not secure it. Flippers down should be able to get that camo, and we'll see what they're able to do with it. They still have a massive deficit as the kill comes through there. We're up to, you know, a 38-point deficit. Ball still on the ground. Doja goes for the back. The smack. He does not get it. Yubu Boo Boo has the camo. He's looking for somebody to kill. He's doing a good job trying to get information. The ball does get played out. They're going to try and probably get a setup here if they can clear out C. But I'm not sure they're going to be able to do that. It is 3, all 4 go down, team wipe, and this is going to be up to 20 more seconds before they can probably push in here, Shio, and stop this hold.
Yeah, I mean, you see they are, you know, trying to, and Doja's, you know, playing very far out, being like, you know, first point of contact and trying to be, you know, that initial gateway there. But Flippers down is in. You can see eDivided knows eDivided. All 4 is going to just get dropped. So the hold, yeah, just collapses basically one by one. The whole team gets picked apart. Down they go. And now it's going to be Flippers down holding on to this ball inside of Subway here as their, you know, it's their turn to basically hold the line. You can see Soler firing away here with the stalker rifle. The nades are going to fly out, trying to get this finish, and will get stuck. Goes down. I think the teammate was able to finish that one off, though, and the ball down. So right now, Flippers down. Still has about 30 seconds to go before they can catch up. And, you know, clock is probably going to start to become a factor here, right? We're down a 3-minute mark. Time is still ticking away here because you can see Flippers down, still holding on to this ball. As Yubu will get dropped, though. Walmart's going to find Soler. So that's going to be 3 dead. Ball switches hands. eDivided picks this one back up, and they're going to now stretch out that lead. They gave up a little bit of time, you know, about 20 seconds. But they are extending this now. It's going to be 30 seconds plus active camo coming up as well. Ultras trying to play for that to start. Will go down. 2 are going to push B stairs here, though. And it's now just going to be Benjo and Walmart left alive. They're not going to be able to get to this camo. They are 2 pinned back as Yububu has picked this one up. The camo infiltration is coming in, and, well, not actually needed. Because the ball's picked up. Both players go down. It's a 2-on-2 on the map right now, but the camo... It's a little bit of a cheat code here as Doja's going to end up falling. Ultras, though, found Soler. So, you know, again, 1v1 here for the ball. The camo's still in play. And we're going to see where things go here as all players are up. The big shot there from Yububu at the backside. But is going to be forced to give this one up. And the ball is on the other side of the map now. They took it and ran with it.
And all 4 go down, so a team wipe. So this game is not over. I kind of like the rotation there, but they kind of rotated into some of the flankers that were spawning in A. So right now, it's about a 30-point lead, but that's ticking down pretty fast. As 2 go down for both teams, so we got a little 2-on-2 with the ball here. Whoever wins this engagement is going to be able to pick up the ball, but all 4 go down for the side of eDivided, so that's going to be some more time and a setup on A here for the side of Flippers down, and being down about 25 seconds, it's starting to, the lead is starting to evaporate at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's going fast, right? I mean, you're at 20 seconds. The ball did get dropped, though, because eDivided is back in, and 3 go down for Flippers down. It's only going to be Yububu left, trying to toss this one out. Somehow finds Benjo Stark with the smack. I don't even know how that happened. And, actually, I really like that Commando skin. I haven't seen that one before there, but there's going to be shots in from Walmart there with the Stalkers. Still continue to just fire away. Will pick up again. 3 dead again for Flippers down. And, I mean, they're only going to get maybe one last push in here before eDivided can close out the round.
Yeah, and right now Walmart's just doing a great job of delaying this push and just keeping the team back by putting a ton of damage, and they're able to secure round 1. But it was a hotly contested round, so it'll be interesting to see how Flippers down adjusts to the way that eDivided played that first round.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see here right off the rip again, going for the outside street. Ultras has got 3 players, somehow gets 1 in that process. I don't know how Ultras actually got 1. It was like a 1v3 and still killed 1. But they are going to find that one as Walmart, is going to be set up with Benjo here. Ball is on the move already. It's already out. Flippers down is 3 seconds on the clock early on. That's 3 more than we saw in the first 30 seconds in the last round. And, I mean, again, just Flippers down is not really able to kind of hold their own here. I mean, in just pure slaying. You thought they would have been okay after, map number 1, but since then, that camo's going to get burned for nothing, basically, along with the Stalker Rifle. But, yeah, Flippers down has just been kind of struggling to keep up since, that first map.
I mean, it's fairly even this round, this game, but the slays that are important probably have gone eDivided's way. When they get 3 or 4 down, they get like some great setup or a great rotation. Whereas when Flippers down gets 3 down, it doesn't seem like they've been able to get a ton of ball time or a great setup.
Yeah, I mean, they've just been, struggling a little bit with that, but we are going to see they're finally going to get some time set up, some good time. I can see players coming up around the map. Shots are going to go through there. Solaire's going to find 1. Walmart, though, will fire back, so they're just being answered all around the map, and, the double chows are coming in. eDivided will lose 2 for only Yububu there. So, I mean, again, Flippers down is going to continue to just rack up some time here. As Walmart finds 1, immediately traded out, and, Flippers down might have found the rhythm here because they're beginning to secure these kills. And, hey, I see a GA break there. Assault rifle picked up.
Yes, I saw that too.
I don't know if he'll actually use it, but there's I mean, somebody is tried to work against it, but the cafe push is still coming in. It looks like eDivided loses Doja. Rest of the players are still alive, and they're going for this rotation, I think, around the map. So trying to do a good job of just staying around, as there's going to be 1 kill there, and it's going to continue to just fire away. And I said there was a rotation. That ball is not moved. But again, I mean, Flippers down. Look at that. 68, 70 seconds and counting. eDivided is kind of floundering in this round.
Yeah, no, I mean, they just haven't been able to break the setup at all at A. They've just had it at A the entire time, and, they're just getting the slays they need. And with 78-point lead, or 70-point lead, that's a huge lead. So eDivided is just going to have to do a great job of playing nearly perfect to try and win this round. Luckily for them, they have a round in their back pocket. Walmart does end up going down. The backsmack didn't go through, or he didn't attempt it, I suppose. Big double kill. I'm a little confused at what happened there. As 3 go down for the side of eDivided, but there's Doja, the guy that seems to always be alive when the rest of his team's down. Big double kill. What a play, and he's going to wait for his respawners to rotate, as they got to hold on back A now, and they're 60 points down, so it's not inconceivable that they could make a comeback. But here coming Flippers down, are able to get 2 down, and they're still looking for that guy. They're going to get the ball back, and they break that setup, and there's probably one push left in eDivided for this round.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to try to get in there, though, but, I mean, they just haven't been able to break through, and that smoke is actually going to cause a bit of a problem, though. Benjo gets dropped on the way in. The ball is down here, though. 3 dead for Flippers down, and eDivided has broken it open. And now they can't afford to give up anything at all. Like, you have to play this absolutely perfect. You cannot allow Flippers down to touch this ball for the rest of the round here. And they're going to try to hold on for dear life here. As you can see, Camo up in 4 seconds, and I don't know if eDivided is going to be in a position to really go for it. Benjo is down. Walmart is down. It's all down to Doja and Ultras. Doja's trying to rotate this over towards Tram and is, you know, trying to stay alive. I don't know, something hit Doja. I don't know what that was exactly. And it's going to smack one player with the ball and will go down, but so the ball is going to be out in the open. Benjo's going to be trying to chow 2 players here in the corner. Trying to stay alive, can't do so. The ball is still on the ground. It's going to be Walmart just protecting this and trying to kill anyone that goes anywhere near it. The nades are going to go out. The ball is going to be a little bit disrupted. And, you know, Walmart's just running in a circle, trying to stay alive, is going to get smacked from behind. And, the line is being held right now. Benjo is still alive, finds a double kill as well. And the next player is going to spawn just close enough. It's going to be Ultras. Has to stay alive and wait for some backup, but with Flippers down spawning inside of Subway, this may be it. The ball's still on the ground somehow, and it's finally picked up, so eDivided has that ball, and they're evacuating. And, you know, the time's ticking. They have a chance at this.
Yeah, I mean, at 70 points and ticking, if he's able to get the slay here, he does end up going down. That's probably, but he has a respawner in here. 74 seconds. Gets a big slay there. The ball does end up going down. It's going to be big on Ultras. He has to hold this line here and wait for his respawners to come in and help him. He's not able to get that kill, but a respawner does come through. Is it going to tick away? It does. He's able to get it, and we're tied at 1-1 in the series.
Prufio just barely gets out with it at the end there and is able to run away with that ball as we head towards our deciding round of oddball. So, you know, both teams looking pretty good on either side. But here we are, round number 3. Winner of this round will take the map, takes the lead in the series. And we're going to see right off the rip, it's going to be Prufio down towards the Shotgun Street. There's going to be nobody home until very late, and that is Ultras going down to a set of perfect shots there out of Prufio, but 2 dead for Flippers down to start things off here. And you're going to see Doja now trying to chase down Prufio, trying to figure out where he has gone. This Falca's going to be all the way in the back, will end up taking him out though. So eDivided loses 2, loses 3 to open things up. And this should be Flippers down, grabbing that early control.
Yeah, Prufio gets the camo here. And I believe, like, what you were saying, Shio, is correct. I feel like Flippers down is reset. They're back in, they got their mojo. They have the slay lead where they were kind of falling behind in slays early on in this game. And now Prufio is just putting down kills. He's got 23, and Yubu Boo Boo has 25, and Faka has 21. So they're outslaying by not a significant margin, but a margin enough, and they are using this camo with Prufio to kind of control the map. And we got 40 seconds almost on the clock for the side of Flippers down. Walmart's going to try and take out Prufio. Prufio does stay alive, but the ball is played, but it was caught by Benjo. What a catch. I mean, that's a huge snag. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get a massive setup here as 2 go down for the side of eDivided. Make that 3, and Ultras is the last one alive. He goes down. That's a full team wipe, and we could see this stretch out to about 60-point lead at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it is just stretching out. Like, again, it's the same as round 2, right? The way things started off, it's just going absolutely crazy for the side of Flippers down as they are going out to an early, 50-point lead here. And eDivided, they got to dig themselves out of a really deep hole. And, I mean, based on the last round, they made a really good recovery, but, you can't just give up a lead this early like this at this much. It's going to be 70 points almost by the time that, eDivided is going to get their hands back on that ball.
Yeah, and it requires to almost play like a perfect game now at this point from here on out. Just spotting the team a 68-point lead, or, I mean, I guess it wasn't 68 because they had some time on the clock, but giving them 68 seconds off the start of the game, it's going to be really hard to come back. You're going to have some really good setups. As Solaire is able to take one out, he's doing a great job of just being a pest in the back of that base. The ball does end up getting played. As Faka is going to pick up the ball, he's able to get in tires, and with his life by the skin of his teeth, does end up going down. looks like 2 go down for the side of Flippers down. eDivided really needs to clear out Prufio here if they're going to be able to get a setup. Prufio does end up getting the kill on Walmart with the littlest sliver of life ever I've ever seen. And that setup's going to be broken. As they're trying to rotate it to the respawners, they're going to end up having to play it out as 2 of them go down. It looks like the third may go down. He's doing a great job of playing his life, getting to benches as all the spawners are coming up in to the subway side of the map. But with a 75-31 lead and ticking, the time is now, Shio. If they're going to make a comeback, they're going to need to slay out and break this setup. But the ball is being rotated to the B side of the map, and the clock just keeps on ticking.
I mean, yeah, time not going to be a factor yet, but Flippers down only needs 13 more seconds here, right? eDivided's going to grab that ball, and now is kind of, you know, your chance right now for them to actually do something and, you know, hide away with that ball, rack up some ball time here, as the rest of the team is going to have to play defense, but the nades are already flying in. Flippers down is already banging at the front door here. The nades are flying in. Benjo is under assault, and there's going to be nobody there to help him out. As Flippers down is going to grab that ball, and now eDivided, 3 dead, 4 dead. Everyone's down. That is probably going to be it for this map. Well, somebody's got to find the ball first, but that is probably going to be it. This is going to be map number 3 going the way of Flippers down. Honestly, a really good recovery out of these guys after the way this map started. You know, eDivided had all that momentum coming into this map out of map.